it's me, Miss Kanis Fatma, from the Educator Farooq Class Campus, Class 6. Today date 18 December and day Friday. Before starting our class, first we recite the dua. Recite the dua with me. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi yasir bala tu'assir fatammim bil khair. Ameen. Summa ameen. Class, today we are going to learn the transfer of heat. How the heat transfer. We have the sum heat transfer in how many ways? Look at this. And after the few minutes, I can't hold the scale because of heat. Then I'm giving the heat in this place, and after that what happened? Heat transfer, and I can't touch it. It's too much hot, and heat transfer, and after that I cannot handle it. Now second way. What is the second way? Again, I am feeling heat in my palm. Now heat is transferred on my hand. It is also the way word transfer of heat. Now the another way. I have two containers. And thus I have hot water, and this one I have the colder one. When I want to make this one colder, so what I do? I insert in this one, and after the few minutes, what happened? The water which we contain in this jar, it's become hot, and this water become the cold. Now class, these three ways which I have shown you in the first way, which I have used the scale. What happened? The heat transfer from here to the whole scale without the transfer of the material. Material is not transferred, only the heat transfer in it through the material. And in the second way, which I have directly used the fire. I have used the fire, and what happened in it? The air particle absorb the heat, and this particle transfer the heat into my hand. Directly particle transfer. Here the movement of the particle transfer the heat, not the whole material transfer. Both are the different way. The way in which the heat flow through the material, this from the higher temperature to the lower temperature, this is called the conduction. Class, for the process of the conduction, we use the different type of the material. Some is called the insulator, and some is called the conductor. What are the insulator and what are the conductor? The insulator is the material which don't allow to pass the heat through in it. This type of the material is called the insulator, and the material which allow the heat to pass through in it, this type of the material is called the conductor. Class, we use the different type of the conductor and insulator in our daily basis. We use ports and different things. These are all are the good conductor. And we use the cloth. I am wearing the sweater. These all are the insulator. These keep me warm. That's why they are not the good conductor. They all are the insulator. Now class, I have used another method in which I keep the warm water in the bottle and the cold water in the flask. And after some time, this bottle get the cool. And how it is become? This process is called the convection. In the process of the convection, heat through the liquid or gas. Class, we have learned the two methods, convection and conduction. The both method use the some other material. But the third one is the radiation. What is the radiation? Radiation is the method in which the directly heat transfer and is no need any other substance or any other particle. How it's happened? When the atom break down and it's release the energy. Now the class, the uses of the radiation in our daily life, you know that we feel very much comfortable to wear the bright color in the summer season. In the summer season, we want to wear the bright color or the light color. Why? Because the light of the sun when is easily reflect from the bright color and we feel cool. And in the winter season we want to wear the dark color and we want to wear the black color, because these color is absorb the light and make us warm. Now the coffee and tea stay hot in a shiny pot. Why? Because also the heat reflect in it and comes through again by the reflection. That's why coffee and tea stay hot. Class, it's our chapter 10, page number 102, and topic is transfer of heat. We have learned how the heat transfer. There is the three ways: conduction, convection and radiation. The conduction. In the solid, heat is transferred through the process of the conduction, and conduction is the flow of heat through the matter from place to the higher temperature to the place of the lower temperature without the movement of the matter as a whole. We have learned how to do. Now, in the conduction, we need the conductors and insulator. I have already explained about the conductor and the insulator. Now, uses of the good and bad conductor of heat in our daily life. Cooking utensils are made of the good conductor, and the handle of the cooking utensils are made of wood or plastic. Utensils are the good conductor and wood and plastic are the bad conductor. The air trap in a between our cloth and blanket keep us warm. So our cloth blanket is also the bad conductor. Thus we use the mercury. I have shown you in the Zoom class a thermometer in which we use the mercury. Mercury, why we use in the thermometer? Because mercury is the good conductor of heat. Now the second is convection. Convection is the flow of heat through the fluid from the place to the higher temperature to the place of the lower temperature by the movement of the fluid itself, which I have shown you in the flask and in a tub. Now the third way is the radiation. Radiation is the third way in which heat can travel, while the conduction and convection both need matter to be present. Radiation can occur in a vacuum too, where particles of the matter are not involved. Radiation is the way heat reaches us from the sun. Now the application of the radiation in our daily life. It's the more comfortable to wear the white clothes in the hot and summer than the black cloth, because they absorb the least radiation energy. A firefighting suit is bright and shiny, so that it does not take in a lot of heat energy and the firefighter is cool. Coffee or a tea stay hot for a longer time in a shiny pot. Now, a light colored building stay cooler in a summer because it reflects most of the heat radiation from the sun. What is your homework? Assessment 2, page number 111. The two questions we have already done. Now the question number 3. What do you understand by the term conduction? Question number 4. Define convection. Question number 5. What is radiation? Question number 6. How do you define heat? And question number 7. What is the average body temperature of a healthy person? Question number 8, what are the unit of temperature? These all questions you have to do in your homework. Student, you have already made the title page. Only you will do the question number 3 till 8 from the page number 111. Class, if you have any difficulty, so no need to be worried because we will meet in the Zoom class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.